Welcome to selfdiscoveryradio.com, where the orchard of wisdom is just ready for picking. We celebrate your why, the journey that you've taken that inspires someone else. We support your services, we support your story. Come and be our guest, become a host, be an author with us. Come and see what we've got. Our next show is... Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of Sara's View of Life. I am your host, Sara Troy. Well, I'm sharing something with you here today, some pictures and posters that I create along the way. Every now and again, I've got a saying that I want to say and put it out on a beautiful picture, or a picture speaks to me and has words that needs to be attached to it. And I'm going to be sharing those words with you today. Things that have spoken to my heart that really do explain a lot on how we feel. Forgive the glasses, can't read a thing without them. But let's have a look up here what I have got. You'll see it here on the slides. The light and the dark of life. The light and dark are the yin and yang of life. We have to know the darkness to know the light. There is beauty in the darkness all of its own, and only if you've been there do you understand. The light can be blinding. It is not here to eliminate the darkness. The knowingness comes from both sides, and there you see the truth in the shadows of the soft morning light. Our spirits can fly if they are willing to know both dark and light, for truth is not in human reality, but in the conflict of energy of the universe. I never know where things are going to come from. They just do. What they mean is, what do they mean to you? This is the reflection of life. I know I used to live in the darkness where I felt trapped and cold, alone, apathetic, totally disconnected to life. But there was one tiny little speck, and that gave me hope to come out. When I came out into the light, it was rather blinding, and for a long time I felt the shadows of the dark chasing me, until I realized the darkness was not my enemy. The fact that I was lost in the dark without the light, but equally when I'm in the light, I am blinded by it if there isn't the balance of the dark. I now can be in the dark in total peace and harmony. It is my sanctuary, for there I see the light I am meant to see, when I am meant to see it. I am neither blinded, nor am I alone. So do not fear the darkness, for the light within is there that we see the truth, and that stillness of being to set us free. Let the tears of pain stop, and let us find kindness in the hearts to heal. You know, we talk about kindness a great deal, and we think that being kind is just a nice gesture towards people. But we forget this. Kindness is in our hearts. It's where we are as a being, and we really need to set it free. And we set it free by the tears. Sometimes we need to watch something, a soppy movie, a beautiful animal rescue on YouTube, something that warms our heart, even little kids playing. However way you need to cry, let those tears run. Do not be ashamed of them. They are both physically, chemically, and emotionally important to release, and they are necessary to heal. For there, you can go in and start being kind to you, because you will not know kindness from others until you're kind first to yourself. Dark thoughts are gloomy. Set yourself free, but freedom starts in the mind. Now, dark thoughts, when you get caught up in them, you get caught in the ego and the victimization of why me, why is this happening to me, why does this always happen to me? And you get caught into a spiral of those dark thoughts, and they become gloomy and depressing. And you become gloomy and depressing to be around. So how do you set yourself free? First in the mind, I am choosing not to be gloomy. I'm going to put light into my darkness. I am going to find those good vibrations. I'm going to set myself free. Don't get caught in the chemical of dark thoughts and become trapped there, because it's not a reflection of your truth. One needs to speak to an open mind and let that light of self-love and reflection in. Freedom is in the choice to no longer be gloomy. Let light guide your way, but remember, seeds grow in the dark. The seeds need the sunshine. They need the rain. It's raining here right now, watering everything, nurturing it. We don't see the seeds grow. They're deep rooted. They're developing. They're growing before they can sprout up and come out of the ground. But they need that light. And you think, but if they're beneath the ground, the light isn't touching them. The light and the warmth penetrates through that darkness. The theme here, and going into those seeds and allowing them to grow. So do not assume because you cannot see it, that is not happening. Okay? Negativity can only affect you if you're on the same frequency. Vibrate higher. Kind of simple, isn't it? If you're around those bad vibrations, you're going to resonate at that frequency. If you change to good vibrations, you're resonating on a higher level. What will get you there? The despondency and pain of low vibrations, of resonating on that, is to always look at everything as half empty. It will never happen to you, or why does this keep happening to you? And you feel despondent to everything. By setting yourself free and raising your vibrations and dancing to your own tune of life, you are lifting yourself up. And that means you've got to go in and shed light on those dark thoughts and go, really? Do you need to be there? I'm setting you free. Turn your volume up. Do something that brings you joy, that brings you laughter and love, and you will start vibrating at a higher frequency. It's also important to be around people that are already resonating in that vibration, because they will lift you up and invite you in. If you feel like you don't fit into this world, it's because you are here to create a new one. Think on that for a moment. You are the creation of your own life. You were given the divine gift to create a world where love and purpose serve our humanity. Step into that creation. Okay, how do you do that? Look at how much we have created, good and bad. Don't forget, the atomic bomb was a creation. Who does it serve? No one. But also the creation of the computer and of the internet and how it brings our worlds together. The creation of musical instruments that vibrationally get us up to dance in our life. There are so many things that are creatively beautiful, that enhances humanity, and you are part of that creation. If your world is not fitting in to your own inner creativity, then step out and create. Create a world where you fit, where you serve, where your purpose comes forth. We need your creation. We need your ability to bring us something new. And do not think that it has to be big, grandioso. As they say, the first person to make $1 million at gold digging was not a gold prospector. It was the person who provided the spades. Think on that one. What is your creation, and are you stepping into it? It's in there. Take a look. You'll be very surprised. It is those who rise from their own ashes that make the biggest difference in the lives of others. We all, at some point, come from ashes. We come from death. We will have many deaths in our lives in order for us to rise. Those ashes are the very substance that fuels that new birth. That is the nutrients for us to springboard forth into a new life. And with each life, we make a difference in other lives from purely rising from those ashes and saying, I am not here to be buried and die. I'm here to come forth and grow and learn in this redirect, this reset, this renewal. Do not be afraid of a death in your life, something you've lost, an ending, a chapter that's come to an end. That are just the ashes of your seeds and possibilities that can be reborn. The universe is not about death. It is about death and recreation. Your ashes are not the end, but the seed of a new beginning. Believe in your wings. No, sorry. I'm going to say that. Belief in yourself can give you wings. Others believing in you gives you the wind beneath them. How can people be the wind beneath your wings if your wings are not spread? Spread them. Do not be afraid to spread them. Fluff them out. Shake up all those feathers. Set yourself free. Because if you believe you can, be the creator. Be the seed out of the ashes, coming out of the darkness, releasing all the pain. You will now see those wings grow. Now surround yourself with people who see you. First, step into seeing yourself and believing you are a divine, loved creature of creativity. Then when your wings are spread in that belief, the winds of love will lift you up to your purpose, because people truly do want to see you succeed. And until you jump off into that abyss with that wind beneath your wings, you won't know how to fly. So spread those wings. Invite others to believe in you because you do. And let them be the wind beneath you. Life's flow. Dreams are made of this. When we allow our dreams to flow like a river, like the wind, we see what our dreams mean and we become them. It's not that we follow them, we become them. See, in order for your dream to be seen, they must be seen in you, because you are that dream. You are that passion, you are that conviction, you are that love of what that dream means. People fall in love with your dream and your idea when they see you are it, not just something you can do detached from you, but what you are, who you are, and that this dream is you. We do not separate ourselves from our passion and who we are. We are our passion, and our passions are made up of dreams, of visions, of understandings, of desires, of things we wish to create, that we believe in, that we've spread our wings for, and that we are now ready to fly with. Let the waters flow you down the river. Let the wind propel your sail. Keep those dreams alive. Be those dreams, for those dreams are what we need in order to help creativity and bring about peace and love in this world. Now, peace. Where do we look for peace? We look for it everywhere else but within, don't we? Peace is within us. We are the peace we seek. If you wish to find the peace, then look in. Like a dolphin that jumps out of the water and dives into the deep, deep sea, feel the beauty and the current and the energy and the love and the peace and the tranquility of the depths of water. And then fill yourself up with it and propel out of that water and bring that joy back to everyone else. You want to know what peace is? Well, peace is purpose. Peace is love. Peace is being at one with your heart, your soul, and your spirit. Peace is being, is knowingness, is trust. It is all of those things. You don't seek it, you become it. You don't fight for it, you are it. And if you want to see more of it, then you must turn your frequency up, your vibration up, to propel more of the peace that lies within you. Peace is letting go of all the anxiety and all the stress and all that you cannot control. Peace is stepping into allowing, into knowing, into being. Peace is living in joy, bringing about laughter and love for other people. It's stepping into heart and kindness. It's doing kind acts, not for recognition, but to see the joy or to see the difference that you're making in someone's life. If you want peace, please find it within you. Don't look externally. People that I interview here on selfdiscoveryradio.com, they are helping you find those tools to find your inner peace. From whatever their techniques, they have found peace within them, they're now sharing with you. You're going to have to try a few until you realize which ones work for you. But one of the things is understanding this. It's simple. Peace is in kindness, in caring, in love. And if you wish to be shown kindness, you wish to be loved, and you wish people to care for you, then first care for yourself. Be that kindness that you seek. Do an act of kindness and caring for someone else. Show your love of life, love of nature, love of a child, a dog, a cat, an animal, a person, love of your work, love of your passion, love of your dream, love of your conviction, love of what your wings mean, the flow down the river, your vibration. Step into it. Never apologize for it. Do not second guess it. Just become it. And you will see that everything around you slows down. You are in that beautiful space of everything and nothing. Those beautiful deep waters of tranquility in the universe and space of all creation. And you will know that you're in your peace, because that peace is a space in your heart, in your soul, in your spirit. It is in your breath. It is in your actions. It's in your words. It's in your eyes. It's in your love. It's in everything you are and everything that you do. So if you're seeking peace, be the peace that you seek. Then you will understand everything that I've said here, and you will step into it. I'm not here to change your mind, but I am here for the minds that have changed. This is what Self-Discovery Radio is all about. We're here to help you embrace the changes of life, to help you understand that it doesn't have to be hard. We don't have to over-intellectualize. We don't have to have a PhD in it. All we have to do is be willing to immerse ourselves into it. All we have to do is understand that everything we seek, all the meaning of life, everything is who we are. We are already there. We are already it. We are already giving it. Just give it more energy. Just give it more love. Just give it more of you, because we need you. We need your divine conscious energy, your kindness and your caring. We need you to exude your love out to others. That peacefulness and that passion, that conviction of who you are. Come and share it with us, because I promise you, when you do, you will understand everything you need to know in life, because life is about the knowingness, knowing what you need to know when you need to know it, and not sweating the small stuff, letting the anxiety and the stress go. Even when it taps you on the shoulder, knowing what to do to flick it off. Life is going to happen to you, folks. There are going to be some things that come along that want to trip you up and challenge you. All they're there is to help you find your strength and your courage to learn something from it. We can't get through life unscathed. And we're not here, once we step into our peace and our love and our truth, to just be kumbaya and thinking nothing is ever going to affect us. Yes, it is. But how do we react to it? What do we do? How do we resolve it? Well, what we feed grows. So if you really want to step out of a hell or a turmoil or a tornado in your life, become your soft breeze. Become your gentle water drops. Become your soft hum of the wind. Become your inner peace. Because it's in you to bring yourself back to you. And when you're there, in partnership with the divine, in presence of being, you are love. Until next time, folks, this is Sara Troy. Bye for now. For more wonderful shows like this, please go to selfdiscoveryradio.com, podcasts, and see our lineup. And if you wish to support us, we have a funded button. Please stay tuned for our next show.